It's a different kind of MagFest this year, boys. I'm in reverse. Don't cell phone and drive, people. Oh, I gotta delete Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't have enough space on this thing to do a video. Holy shit! It's MagFest. Sorry, I'm obnoxious. It's good to be back, man.
I see. All right. Okay.
Missed him. It's so weird to see open chairs at Smash MagFest. That's when you know shit's different. Tim's playing the Donkey Kong challenge. This is the one I was able to do. Surprising no one. Imagine that. I figured it out. I also did the DKC2 challenge, which was surprising. I didn't think I would get that one, but once you figure it out, you got it. It's all about the rolls. It's all about them Swiss cake rolls in this level. Swiss cake rolls. Yeah, that's been happening a lot. All right. Not the nut. This is day 2. Close to the end of day 2, I guess. Haven't really filmed a whole lot, but you know, I thought I'd film something actually fun. See if it gets it. exit. It's too cold out there. Nice shot of the Ferris wheel again. That doesn't get old. And here's that same Ferris wheel again. There's that same Ferris wheel again. Like I'm from the South. Jeez. And since we're clearly looking at it from a window now, as I pull back, you know it's time for the part where I pace around the room and talk about MagFest. Here's the room. It's a room. I need to turn this down even more because it needs to happen. Might try and put Tim's chicken in the fridge. Tim's chicken, baby. All right. So originally I wasn't actually gonna do a thing like this. My plan was actually to come home, get in the shower, go to bed, because I didn't sleep well last night. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But originally I wasn't gonna do this, but now that I have a minute, I think I'm going to, because I thought about just like not really doing a vlog at all this year, because I'm just not the type of person who is gonna take my camera out and like point it at all the people and not give a shit. I got a little clever with the last couple of shots, but like that's it. But I figured this year is the year that people need vlogs the most of MagFest, because this is the year that the most people aren't at MagFest. So seeing this probably invokes some nostalgic images for you. Although I don't know how Xenoblade got out there in the Potomac River. Very confusing. So I thought I actually would like talk about it a little bit this time. And it's funny because every time I think about a segment like this in a vlog, right, I think about the last time I did it where I talked about, I think just like not liking large groups and not ending up getting what I want out of the whole experience. And I, to this day, remember that poor person who was just looking to see how MagFest went this year, and instead listened to me bullshit for 20-some minutes. And I still feel bad about that. 2 years later, I still feel bad about that. I'm not going to do a whole lot of that this time. I'm going to talk a little bit about it, but like, well, first of all, the vibe of this MagFest is totally different. I said I wanted small groups, and by God, did I get it. Look, let me tell you something. Let me pull it in for you. This is a very different kind of MagFest. There are just less people. Like, I feel like by now I've usually had that at least one experience in like the dealer's room or whatever where I'm like having to squeeze by people and like rolling my eyes because people aren't practicing the proper fucking etiquette in the marketplace. You're supposed to not stop in front of people's stalls. They are trying to do business. My friends even have issues with this sometimes, and I'm just like, come on guys, get out. If you're gonna talk to somebody, get out the fucking way. Sorry. Anyways, there hasn't been very many issues with that at all this year. It has been kind of subdued, kind of very subdued, quiet. I think a lot of people here have an understanding of like what's going on, and I think that everyone's just trying their best. There is a certain air of anxiety about the thing. If you haven't seen it, I was at a panel this morning hosted by Laughing Boy LP. It was called Dialogue Box, and it was it featured a couple of my buds on it, and they talked about what they did during the pandemic. And the guy hosting it was like, this was supposed to be a hopeful panel, but we're still in this shit with the Omicron coming back and all that shit. So it's definitely a different experience this time, and it's noticeable. I think especially day one, like there was nobody. There were very few people here. Like the fountain area was dead. It was pretty amazing, actually. I've really never seen anything like it. I haven't seen a MagFest this unpopulated for 8 or 9 years, man. It's been a thing. It's definitely different. And wearing a mask all the time is pretty annoying, but it's got to be done. I got myself a pack of those N95 things. Actually, funny story about these. One day a box showed up on my doorstep, and my mom's like, you got a package. And I was like, what the fuck, I didn't order anything. I opened it. It was a box of N95 masks, and we kept them. And now I finally found a use for them. And let me tell you, they're pretty comfortable, and they definitely feel like they're doing their job, which I think is good. You can see it, and see, I knew that. I'm a clever filmmaker. But like, yeah, everybody's wearing their masks, and everyone sort of has this understanding that, yeah, this is there's a possibility here that that you're gonna come out of this with something. I hope not. I mean, I've been pumping vitamin C and whatever else this shit is, zinc, everything. I've been really trying to get at it. Here's my Celeste. I didn't buy a whole lot this year, actually. I went in telling myself, I was like, dude, if they have anything Neo 208, it's an instant buy. This is pretty much the only thing I found. And this person did the Karia and the Urk that I bought 2 years ago. So they were a surefire bet. I really want to be friends with them. And then I also got a... oh, I can't really see it through here. It's a Tifa keychain. It's really cute. I'll show it some other time. A lot of Final Fantasy VII stuff there. I mean, Final Fantasy VII is always popular, but like they're like these action figures that look like they're from the 90s too, which were really cool. The issue I have with Final Fantasy VII is that I like both Tifa and Aerith, so it's a little bit tough when you're like, okay, well, one or the other. Shit costs money. Luckily, I really haven't spent all that much. Like I said, that's basically all I bought. I actually bought another one of these, but it's of a spoiler character, so I don't want to show it. But it was good, and I'm glad that person had that stuff. So I think the name is Miss Meerkat, is the girl who does the Pearlers. She does Twooey. She does like all the Fire Emblem games, not just Awakening, Fates, and Three Houses. So she's awesome. I love her stall. I'm glad she was back this year because it was awesome. She's doing Kanon, and I'm going to figure out how to get in on that shit because I love Kanon. So, alright, weeby shit. But yeah, I mean, this is the end of day 2. It's only, like, not even 10 o'clock. It's like 9:30 or something. 9:48 according to that clock. But, like, I did not sleep well last night at all. And I think a big part of that is just, like, I get some serious travel anxiety. Because, 361 nights out of the year, I sleep in my own bed. I sleep in the same place every night. So there's really no difference. And, there's really no difference in my sleep schedule. So, like, when I come here, I think my body just doesn't know what to do. My body's like, okay, well, when are you going home and getting into your bed? And I'm like, I'm not. And, okay, this is the part where I'm going to rant a little bit. But, like, I don't know. I think I got to try something different at some point. We're at the Westin this year, not at the Gaylord. And being at the Gaylord is really nice because, like, you just can go up to the room. And if you feel like going back down, you can go back down. You don't have to put on your coat or anything. Like, when you're at the Westin, it's like, okay, if I'm going back now, I'm not going back to the Gaylord unless, like, something really dope is happening, right? Unless fucking Tetsuya Nomura shows up there or something, which is not possible at this time. There's the moon. Look at the moon out there. You can't even... Where is it? Where's the camera? Oh, right there. Well, the moon, it's out there. It's on the wall. It looks like it's on the wall. That's so weird. Like if I... There we go. There's a moon. Laser moon! I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, no, it's like... So I just get anxiety, and I'm hoping it clears up tonight because, dude, I need some sleep. I think I may have gotten 3 hours if I was lucky. So there's that. Not to mention, like, I have a roommate, obviously. It's Tim, Nintendo Capri Sun. And, like, I'm just not used to sleeping with another person in the room. And rooming with people's always an interesting thing because, you're with them during different times. And, I don't know. Again, I think the thing that got me last night was, like, when when you're, at a hotel, like you're trapped. I'm trapped in this tiny box, and I have to figure it out. It's almost like it's like an escape room, It's like you have to use the fucking tools given to you in order to do this task, and the task is sleep. That's the thing, and I really don't want to think about work right now. Oh my god, it's gonna be really stressful when I get back there. Oh, that's a whole other topic. Not just work, but like leaving MagFest, because it's like you always know you're leaving to go back to this stupid thing that you do all year just so you can do this. I mean, I'm fortunate that I could probably do a couple of these if I really wanted to. That was my plan in 2020 before everything went to shit. But yeah, I mean, this year has definitely been an interesting year, and it's definitely been worth experiencing, because it's just, you're like, I don't know, MagFest starts to stay the same all the time, and it's just like, ugh. Like, it kind of feels bad that it's like 10 o'clock, and I'm like, oh yeah, ready to pack it in. Like, it doesn't feel like, you feel like you gotta squeeze every inch out of the time that you have. I think I said that last year. I think that was part of the crux of my argument last year, too. It's, I think this year I speak for most people when I say this is just like a very take it easy kind of year. Like, you're already rolling the dice, so, if you're chilling in the room for a couple hours each day and, not going out to so many meals and all that shit, like, it's a good thing. It's really not, it's not bad, because, you're saving time, money, and exposure, I mean, I've worn a mask basically the whole time, except when I eat meals and when I'm in here, because, I'm here with Tim and that's it, and when you're, sharing this much with someone, it's like, you better hope they don't have it, or that's it, so... But yeah, I don't know. I think maybe one of these years I might just try, like, not having a roommate. As crazy as that sounds. As crazy expensive as that sounds. So. Just because it's like I can't do things on my own terms then. It's like one of the issues, and this is another vlog too, but like, is that I just... I have a hard time, like, sticking up for myself. And, like, I'm too polite, and I will, like, absolutely work around other people and whatnot. So, yeah, there's that. God, we're at 16 minutes. This is, like, quadruple the amount of footage that I have already, so. But, yeah, day one was pretty sim. I got here, I checked in, I went and hung out by the fountain for a little bit with Tim and Diana and Thaman and Peyton, and Sarah Bear was there, and Emil was there for a little bit. So that was kind of cool. And then we went to Burger Fi, which was nice. Elevation Burger's closed, which is a bitch. But Burger Fi's closer, so I'm kind of not all that bent out of shape about it. And the burger was good, too. I don't know, we just kind of hung out yesterday, like, a lot. Did we go to dinner? No, we didn't, because we ended up coming back here. I ended up eating my salad, because I bought salads at Wawa, but let me tell you what, bringing food in is such a good thing. Like, being able to come back to your room and have a meal is really good, because then you, like, really appreciate going out to eat. Like I did today, like, I was looking forward to Cadillac. That was one of the things last year that I, like, really started to find I had little patience for, and it was just, like, going out to eat took so much time and money, and it was just like, it was all greasy food, and ugh. So I was very pleased to have just like a salad yesterday and cracker stackers for lunch today. It's probably what I'll eat tomorrow too, so I ain't got no problems with that. It's way cheaper, and it is the comforts of home, so But yeah, this MagFest is definitely way more subdued. There's no Throne Controllers panel, so that's like the one thing that I usually do is gone. The one thing I usually do is gone. So that's not a, and there's not like huge crowds of people following us everywhere and hanging out, and there's not an itinerary. You're not working with a group of 5 people who, some people have ideas about what they want to do, and you might not want to do that, and you can just say no, but you want to be hanging out with your friends. So, I talked about all that last year. All that stuff I talked about last year, way different this year. Totally different this year. And it's like, it's good if it wasn't kind of stressful, because everyone's sort of like, well, should we be doing this? Gotta wear our masks and stuff. So, but yeah, it's been a very interesting year for MagFest, and again, not a bad thing, because it's kind of nice, I didn't have to wait very long at the challenges booth, at all, so that was cool. Console room is very underpopulated. It's just cool. It's cool that it's not super, super crowded. It's a little weird, I kind of hope they make their money that they need to make, but But yeah, it's definitely a unique MagFest this year. And this here badge is going to be one of the rarer ones in my collection. This is my 10th MagFest, I think. Or is it my 11th MagFest and my 10th year coming to MagFest? It has been 10 years since I first came to MagFest. Today, January 7th, 2012, was the first MagFest I ever went to. Went down to the Mario Kart Lounge. I might show that actually tomorrow if I get some time. I might just kind of retrace my steps, because I've been telling that story a lot. Because I turned 30 yesterday and I'm old, and I tell stories about the good old days. It's funny because some of these people who come to this event were just youngins back then. And now a whole decade has passed, and it's just like, whoa, what's happening? But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. I keep forgetting things that I want to say about it, but it's just, we're having very cold weather though, which is awful. When you have to walk to another hotel, it's awful. I didn't even notice it last year because I never had to walk anywhere. But this year I do, especially when I have to walk places blind because my glasses are fogging up because I'm, wearing a mask and all that. So, but yeah, I did want to talk about this year's MagFest because I did want to give people an idea of what it was like, because it's obviously pretty different, for better or for worse. And once people come back, maybe next year it'll be a totally normal MagFest. Things will be overcrowded and overrun, and you'll never know the difference. Although there is some differences. There's a lot more food this year in the Gaylord. They have pizza now. They have a pizza stand. They have a food right outside where the expo hall is. There's a sectioned off area, and the little marketplace is gone. In that hallway. They took that out probably for good reason, because they clogged that hallway right up. And now over where that little shop was, it's now a big shop that sells all that stuff. And it's a very good idea, and I like it. National Pastime is actually gone as well. You may have noticed that in my little walkthrough segment. The National Pastime is now gone. And the little coffee shop, Starbucks next door, is in the bigger shop too. And you could actually see the shop as well at the end of that bridge with the blue lights. That whole wall is that shop now, so you can be prepared now the next time you come to MagFest. Also, one of the stupid facts about National Harbor that I learned that no one should ever know, that Ferris wheel, so normally it's doing its cool thing where it's got a bunch of lights going on. They go off at a certain point and it becomes a more ambient sort of glow type of thing, and then at 6:30 the laser light show turns back on. Whoa, that was funky. Oh, you know what, that was probably it turning off for the night actually. So it turns off at 10 and then comes back on at 6:30 a.m. because I was up at 6:30 a.m. because I had nothing better to do. So okay, now that I've spent 22 minutes talking, I think I better try to get to bed. Yeah, because it's past 10 now, right? Yeah, it's past 10 now, so, it definitely seems early, and I definitely don't want it to be the end of the day, but I think the going thought here is, I think that everyone here would rather have maybe just a little MagFest, rather than no MagFest. And that's why we're here, because we all want to have a little bit of MagFest in our lives. You know, and we're doing it. We're making the best of what we got. I kind of like it. I do wish I had a room at the Gaylord this year, because I can't figure out how to hook a switch up to this freaking TV. One of my favorite moments of last year was the big Smash get together in our room at the Gaylord last year. That was one of my favorite memories. And this year it's kind of like, I don't know if it's going to happen. I want it to. I want people to come back here and play Smash and Mario Party and all that stuff, but they'd have to walk a block in the cold. So they're going to have to play on my turn. I'm just going to be like, hey, look, I'm going to be in my room tomorrow. You can come see me if you want to. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We still got a day and then some change and then the ride back, and that fills me with dread. It's just a shit show. Like, I don't know, I'm not feeling particularly great here, but like, it's so fun being in a different world. Having those friends around. You all have heard this. You all know it. I don't know, man. I need to shut the hell up now, because this has been the entire video, and I also have run out half of my memory, so I had to delete Fire Emblem Heroes. I was serious about that. I had to delete Fire Emblem Heroes to actually make this vlog, so. Life boost. Oh, I think Tim's back. No, well, that's just another door. I get confused by that. Anyways, I'll hopefully film more. Bye. God, 25 minutes. Can you ever shut the hell up, man? Want it? You know, the ironic thing is you can see that better than I can. Where's the off button on this thing? Tunnel. The tunnel. The door. Watch out for the... Many things have changed, but the spoon is still in the cup. I don't know if this works or not, but the spoon's still in the cup.
It does work.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Well, that's boring. Wii Sports time. It's Blue Raccoon.
Yeah, I think it's all B. All B, swing back. Yeah, there you go.
Nice on. Wait, no, that's the wrong game. Sorry, Dead Sec. Kratos. I don't know. Is that Kratos' voice? Probably not.
I'm not gonna hit that. Straight to the gutter. Let's go. Oh, wait.
Spare.
Nice spare.
Nice spare. We'll check in on them later. Last frame, it's anybody's game. High scoring game too. Very well played on all sides. Many strikes and spares across the board, and oh, literally the best throw I've seen all game. Can't believe it. And Tim's going for the spare. He gets it. Much success. And he'll throw again for his final score. Needless to say, this will be well over a 160. I would think. Oh no! Sorry. Oh wow, what a wonderful follow-up. Capping off a very lovely game for Capri Sun here. We'll have to see if Diana can come back from that. One frame to go. Just gotta clean it up here. I don't know if it's still possible or not. Maybe not after that. But she'll still have a very respectable score at the end of this, I think. So we're looking to see how this stupid ass split turns out. Almost. That's about it. Question is, how close is it going to be? 10 pins. 10 pins. We finish out with a score of 168 to 158 in favor of Nintendo Capri Sun. Thank you for joining us on the bowling alley.
This song like reminds me of my childhood.
Continue on with your lives. Do another atrium walk, shall we?
It's not right on the bed.
I like doing this now that I know how to do it. Not every day you randomly hear a Final Fantasy Mystic Quest somewhere. I don't know, there's some drawing thing going on. Yeah, this isn't the name of that tune, is it?
Active reading Kirby from a parallel universe been spinning about.
We'll get to just drop fucking tank and nothing else. Man, they didn't do the long version though. I don't even know where they are. Probably, I would say, assume the Belvedere, but I have no idea. Oh no, this is the long version. I love the lit stairs over there, by the way. Yeah, there ain't no two ways about this. Going back to the hotel room on night 3 sucks. Because it's like, guess it's over. I don't know. I just feel like I had to say that. Oh, there's the camera there, so if you put your hand to grab the phone, you gotta go behind like that, you see. Super ultra rare funk is in the leather jacket. The fogged up glasses, I don't fucking know, man. I'm in the parking garage. Tim's back there, loading up. And now we just look ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know, leather jacket. This is dumb. I'm bad at this. Won't be seeing this view again for a while. We're headed out. Like always appropriate music going on. The song that like someone got like way too emotional singing when they recorded it. It's kind of appropriate in it. Yep. Near Automata is a good game. Play it. I should play it again. Okay, bye. It's a different view. There used to be a Peep store there. Ain't no more. I don't even remember Potbelly being right there, but I guess maybe it was. I think we're going to Mick and Schmick. You know, I was gonna try and tell them that you missed me, but, you don't really care, do you? Oh well, I guess. Can't win them all with this cutie. It's one of the good things about being home. If I could ever take my cats to MagFest, it'd be all over. I'd never leave.